My next guest is going to be fighting for the BKFC title coming up here. BKFC 65, September 6th. It's Jade Masson Wong joining me here on the program. Jade, how's it going?
I am good, and you?
I'm doing great, but I'm not going to be fighting for a title in September. Congratulations. How excited were you to get this opportunity? Because I know ever since you moved over to bare knuckle, you've had a lot of success in the bare knuckle ring.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I really love bare knuckle. I think it's really, this part fits really with my style, and that's it. I'm with them since 2021. So in 3 years now, I got the title fight. So I think it's really good. I'm really happy and excited.
And was this something you were expecting? I mean, obviously you've been very successful in bare knuckle, but what were you expecting to get a title shot after your last one?
Yes, it was. I was saying that because since the last year, not the last fight, but even the other before, the champion Christine Ferea started to call me on the social media and everything. So I know I'm gonna fight her, and we are not too many women. So it goes fast. So I knew it's gonna happen, and I'm really happy for that.
Now I cover MMA mainly for a living, but I remember you from back when you fought for TKO back in the day, and I know you made the switch and you've had a lot of success. I was wondering what prompted you to go into bare knuckle. Was it just that I know you've had Muay Thai fights? What prompted you to make that move from away from MMA and go to bare knuckle?
It was because of the pandemic. Because when the pandemic started, TKO shut down, and I had no chance to fight in MMA. So my manager asked me, bare knuckle are looking for girls. Are you willing to do it? And I said, why not? I have nothing to do else in fighting, so I'm gonna try it. And finally, I really love it. I think I love it better than MMA.
Yeah, well, I can tell you've been performing well. It seems like it's fit very much for your style as well. Have you found too, just even with training, do you ever think to yourself, I wish I would have done this sooner?
No, I think everything happened at a good time.
Yeah.
So I had to take experience from my experience from MMA is good for me now.
Yeah.
So because there's other girls that they come without no professional sport, so I think it's good for me to have this background. And no, that's good. I think it was at a good time, really.
Okay, there we go. Well, let's talk about Christine. Obviously, very skilled herself. I mean, this is one of the biggest fights of the year. If you look at bare knuckle across the board, especially for the women's division, how do you feel like your style blends with her style?
I feel that this fight is going to be a big fight, big war for each of us, because we are both aggressive, and we're not scared to go in the chaos. So it's not going to be an easy fight for both of us. And yes, I expect a big war.
Yeah, I think so too. Training camp. Who have been some of your main training partners? Where are you training right now for people who might want to know?
I'm training in Montreal at the gym, pound for pound. So I have some girls, professional girl boxer with me. I have my best friend, Leila Baudouin. She's fighting too in August for a belt. So that's good because we are all in training camp. And I have another girl, Elena Revet. She's from Montreal too. She has experience in boxing. They are all at the gym. They have all experience. So that's really good. And we are all almost the same weight. So and we try to reproduce what Christine, what kind of fighter she is. So that's really good.
That's great. Do you find you train more with boxers and Muay Thai fighters now as opposed to MMA fighters just because it's more specific?
Yes, I train on just boxing now. Just boxing, but I do like clinch with Muay Thai people. So, but the first training is really boxing, 6 days a week. So, so it's really good, and it was the first martial art I started. So it's like in me. It's like in me.
It's in your DNA. I agree. When does the weight cut start for you? Obviously, we're talking about a fight in September. So I know you have lots of time to kind of get down, but when does the process start as far as the diet and weight cutting for the fight?
It depends always on what I start my weight. But now my weight is almost not almost, sorry. It's always down every fight. So like now I'm 140 until when I started bare knuckle, I was at 145, so it's already 5 pounds less. So I can enjoy a little bit, but I still keep like a good food plan all the time. But like I will start the real diet the next Monday.
Okay.
So it's 7 weeks from the fight Monday. So now I start the real diet, but like I arrive at the fight week. One time I arrived, but it was a bigger cut, but I arrived at 139 the Monday. So I'm really good. I will continue to eat good and calculate everything. But if I arrive at the Monday of the fight of the week, if I arrive at between 137, 139 is good for me. So it's not too much pounds. I just have to be consistent.
Yeah, that's the key for sure. Who's going to be making the trip down there with you? Who'll be in your corner for this fight?
Sam, the same coach as my last 2 fights, Sam Descaries-Drolet, and Leila Baudouin too.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think everyone expects this to be a war. How do you see this fight playing out on September 6th?
I see that. Yes, I think we're gonna have a big exchange, and like, for sure, I expect to be a little bit more damaged than my last 2 fights, for sure, because Christine is she's ferocious, and when she punch, she hit hard, and like she's aggressive. She's really good in the clinch. So I'm working a lot for that too, like to be at a good distance and not to go in her game. So I think she wants to be in the zone because she's really good there. When she's there, she always tries to put her right hand. So I'm working with that, and I see there will not be a lot of break in this fight.
Yeah, I don't think so either, for sure. And obviously, and I was going to ask you as well, like obviously being from Canada, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't really think there's many other Canadian fighters that do bare knuckle. What would that mean to win a title and kind of represent Canada? Because, we're always trying, Canadians, we're always trying to make a name for ourselves. And I think, that would be such a huge moment for you and for the country as well.
Yeah. I was talking about that today exactly, because that's what I think. I represent the Canada in bare knuckle. Like I'm the only woman who does bare knuckle. There's some men, but like in Quebec, the state, there's no other. And I don't think in the country there was another fighter that had the championship fight. So yes, I'm really proud for that. And I think it's a big opportunity for me and for all the country to show this sport to all other people who don't know about that.
Yeah, I agree. Not looking past September 6th, but do you have an idea of who will fight the winner of this fight, or is that something you'll have to figure out after the matchup?
If I know after this fight which fight I will have or something like that.
Yeah. Like, who do you think will be the winner of your fight? Who do you think will fight them? Like, is there anyone waiting in the wings you think that they'll fight? Because I know they bring in a lot of fighters too. Like, I know some people want to see Paige Van Zandt back, right? So.
Yeah, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
I don't think so.
But I would like to fight her, but it's not like in the ranking, no.
Yeah.
But maybe there's my only loss. It's Christine Ferea. So I think that the plan, but for sure it will depend on how the fight with Christine goes. So if it's close, maybe a rematch, or I don't know. But after, I think for me the fight will be against the Christine Ferea because now she's 3-0, and it's my only loss. So, and I want to beat this girl too. I want to avenge my loss. So it's in the plan. It's great. But after that, I don't know because there's Taylor Starling. She went down at 115. There's another Beck Rawlins, but she fought 2 times for the belt and she lost. So the division is not too big too. So we have not too many possibilities.
Yeah, I agree. Now I know you have some other things outside the cage as well that businesses and stuff. I know you have an OnlyFans. How much has that helped to help you train and use some of that money to not have to worry as much on fighting as frequently? Because I know that's a big part of it, right? To help pay for like expenses and everything else.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. That's why, like, because of my own fund, I just moved in now 2 weeks ago in Montreal for the gym, exactly for that. And it's because of my own fund, I can do it. So everything I do with that is really to improve and to put in my fighting career. So it helps me a lot, like here, or sometimes I went to train in Florida or things like that. So that's really good because it's online money, so I can do it from everywhere. So it's really a plus in my life.
Yeah, it's a nice side business for sure. We see a lot of fighters who have OnlyFans also go over to Misfits Boxing. I know the focus now is on bare knuckle, but is that something you'd like to be a part of? We see so many fighters head over there. We had Elle Brooke and Paige Van Zandt, who we just mentioned there. Is that something that would interest you?
Yeah. Yes, exactly. Yes. I didn't know you knew about that, but yes, I was talking with the champion of the Misfit Boxing. It's Elle Brooke.
Yeah.
And she already told me because she fought Paige. And it was a draw, but like she dropped Paige, and fighting is not her first career. Yeah. I'm gonna say it like that.
Right.
But she's good. She's good.
Yeah.
And I think it just can be good too for the promotion and for me, for her. We were already talking to each other, and after my fight. Maybe I'm gonna fight her. She said yes, she wanna fight me, but she got a rematch with Paige before and after that. So we're gonna see.
Oh, okay. So just to clarify, I didn't know that you and Elle Brooke was a thing. I remember that fight from last month. It was so big, right? The Elle Brooke and Paige Van Zandt fight. That was a big fight for Misfits, right? So I just figured, two and two together, that kind of would make sense, right? So it's
but it's already in talk. Like
oh, there we go. So there we go. We got some news here. That's good. Yeah. So that's excellent. Yeah. And I guess with bare knuckle, I mean, obviously you have to talk to the promotion, but you have that freedom to go. You have that freedom to take other opportunities if you want.
Yes, but we just have to tell them, like, I think it's 90 days before, but like me for sure, I would like to bring girls in bare knuckle, but it's not all the girls who want to go in bare knuckle. So, but it depends. I say that like that, but I try to see all the opportunity and try to involve. So we're gonna see what happens.
Are you going to be watching Mike Perry and Jake Paul this weekend?
Yes.
Do you think Mike will win? He's an underdog. I was surprised by that.
Yes, I think Mike Perry is a real warrior. So I think it's really he's at his place with bare knuckle, but like boxing, I don't know if technically it's going to be good because his mentality is more warrior and he go forward. So I'm not sure, but we're going to see.
I got to ask before I get out of here, just because I'm Canadian, just like you are. Do you watch hockey at all? I have to ask. I'm a big hockey fan. No hockey? No hockey? Okay. Just had to ask anyways. I figured you got a lot of stuff going on, so that makes sense. So I figured, I'd ask that anyways. But Jade, we're looking forward to this fight. It's BKFC 65 September 6th. If there's anyone you'd like to thank before we get out of here, any sponsors, any social media you want to mention, I'll give you the last word.
Yes, I have my sponsor by OnlyFans. I have Perfect Sport. I have Real Gangster too. It's a clothes brand. I have other, but you can go check to my Instagram, Jade.Masson.Wong, and all the links are there. So you can follow there.